And from WA straight into Victoria, let's look at the Saturday Age tomorrow, where the headline reads, "Final hours." Both major parties will take today's election and say it will be light, despite national opinion polls indicating that Labor is favoured to end 9 years of coalition rule, writes David Crowe. And to the city of Geelong, the Geelong Advertiser, Corangamite is really going to be one of the battlegrounds tomorrow. Edge of our seat is the Splash there. But gang, I wanted to bring you guys back into the chat. Let's go to Queensland now, because again, we saw the Quiet Australians in 2019 were imperative to the outcome for the coalition up there. And the headline reads, "Who will you wake up with?" And the editorial tomorrow reads, "Don't vote for a good bloke, vote for a proven leader." Being the assumed better bloke should never be the justification for who should lead our nation. And yet that is exactly the justification it seems that many voters will use when casting their ballot on Saturday. So Gideon, who do you think that Queenslanders will wake up with come Sunday?
Well, the same person as everybody else, and I think on instinct it would be Morrison just by a smidge. But honestly, it's hard to tell. I do not feel confident making that prediction at all. How will Labor do in Queensland? Look, I think that it'll be harder for the coalition in Queensland, because last time a whole swag of seats throughout regional Queensland were red hot against Bill Shorten's climate target. Now, they'd be against both sides' climate targets this time around. There's very little difference between the parties. Both parties have pledged net zero. I think we're going to see some real surprises with parties like One Nation polling well in seats like Flynn and Wright and Capricornia and so on. Will it be enough for one of those parties to win a lower house seat? That remains to be seen. But again, I make the point, preferences are unpredictable. They don't go uniformly 100% to either party. It'll be as with before, it may come down to Queensland, and so there may be some serious upsets and surprises there.